Okay, let's talk about states. So, what I wrote about states is that a state refers to a state of consciousness, right? Which is basically a mindset. That's the easiest way that I can think of how to convey what a state is. It's a mindset that you intentionally choose to think and feel from as the version of you whose wish is fulfilled. When you choose a state, you embody it. You live and you speak from that mindset as the person who has what is desired. For instance, I'm a millionaire. So, this state you have chosen to identify with and live from. Your thoughts automatically conform to the person in the desired state, making it easier and quicker for the state to become your everyday reality. So, let's take that example for instance. I am a millionaire. So, this is a state that you are choosing to embody. You are choosing to be in the consciousness and move into the consciousness of a person who is a millionaire, when your current reality is showing you the opposite. Your bank account might not reflect that you are a millionaire. Your living environment might not reflect that you are a millionaire, but you are choosing to embody a state as a millionaire. So, what happens when you do that is you're basically stating your claim. I am a millionaire. That means as you keep saying that to yourself, as you keep imagining that you are a millionaire, your circumstances will follow. So the things that you used to worry about as a non-millionaire start to fade. And day to day, your situations just kind of change, your energy shifts, and your that's what I was thinking. Your lifestyle automatically changes. So let's take me for example. And I I actually claim that I grew up wealthy. So I'm probably not the best example of this, but before having that claim and embodying um that state of being someone who grew up wealthy, I was identifying myself as a person who struggled. I was a struggling single parent, and um, I I didn't really have much difficulty paying my bills, but I would borrow, and I felt the need to like borrow money to make ends meet, or I felt like I was living check to check. So after embodying a state of being a millionaire, my circumstances automatically started to change. So when those bills would come in, I wouldn't have to hold on to them until payday because money was coming to me out of thin air. Um, in addition to that, my energy was just shifting. I wasn't as worried about money. I would experience random credits on bills that I didn't like apply for, or I didn't even look for, or knew were available to me. Things like that would just happen. I would get free stuff. So the best way that I like to practice embodying a certain state is to really look at what it means to you. So I'm a big scripter. I'm really big in like writing things down and like fleshing things out in that way. So when I wrote down like I was a multimillionaire, I think that was what it was. I also, all of these affirmations just started to unfold and come to me. So, for instance, if I wrote down, I'm a multimillionaire, I started to think, oh, okay, I've always been a multimillionaire. I grew up wealthy. We had this kind of luxury. And automatically, I start thinking about what my lifestyle was like as a multimillionaire, as constantly being someone who was wealthy. I grew up with the best education, and just all of these things just started to naturally come to mind. But what I like to do is write those things down because I was embodying that state, but it wasn't dominant for me. So I wanted to be able to refer to it and give it give it a really deep meaning to myself, so I could go back to it and keep repeating it to where it felt more dominant. So let's take like an ideal state of I'm abundantly wealthy. Automatically, my affirmations are, they just pop in. I'm abundantly wealthy. I love being so wealthy. I grew up wealthy. I've had the luxury of having whatever I want at any moment. I live such a nice and easy lifestyle. I can have whatever I want. I love traveling when I want. I love exploring and meeting new people and discovering new things and eating the greatest food. Those are the kinds of things that come up automatically when you decide that you are a wealthy person. You start to think like a wealthy person. And you can actually even take this to another level and just watch other wealthy people, or watch movies of wealthy people and imagine that that's your lifestyle. You are embodying the consciousness of that wealthy person. That wealthy person is not coming home every day complaining about bills or complaining that they don't have enough or being worried about, you know, their next check or what's going to happen the next day. They're not worried about money. You know, if you're embodying a person who is blissfully wealthy, because some wealthy people do kind of worry about money or worry about their investments or whatnot, but embodying a state of being blissfully wealthy, abundantly wealthy, you're not worried about those circumstances of a person who's really experiencing the confinement and the restriction of lack, of lacking wealth, lacking money. Where's my next check going to come from? How am I going to pay this? How am I going to feed my family? That kind of thing. So the easy, and it's so easy. All you do is choose a state. So choose an ideal state, and then you can enhance the state. Like my initial ideal state was I'm a multimillionaire, but it grew to I'm abundantly wealthy for life. I have more than enough money that I can spend forever. And automatically your affirmations are derived from that. They come to you automatically. And you sit with yourself and think about that and imagine your lifestyle as that person day to day, just a few times a day, and you make it fun. That's all you do. So a state of consciousness is just basically a mind state. If you are manifesting a relationship, you can say that I am blissfully married. I am blissfully partnered. I love being married. I love being with this person. There's such a joy to be around. We click so well. The affirmations will automatically come. Write those down, repeat those, and that's what you'll experience, even without having a partner. But I'll talk about that in another video. All right. Thanks for watching.